What's going on, everybody? My name is Dylan Manfre, and I'm bringing back the Sport Profile. It's a podcast where we go beyond the byline and where sports media professionals become the story. I'll be speaking with the people that deliver the stories, breaking news headlines, and trends that we consume every day. We discuss their career paths, personal wins, passions, and everything in between. So let's go beyond the byline with the Sport Profile. What's going on, everybody? Dylan Manfre on hand for the Sport Profile. Back like it never left. JK, I actually can't say that because I did leave. It's been about 5 years, and a lot's happened since then. The last episode I checked was recorded with Maria Marino, who was working at SNY at the time. Now, she's doing all sorts of things in the sports broadcasting landscape and is an incredible play-by-play announcer. And that was in August of 2020, which I still cannot believe. Since then, I graduated from Rider with my bachelor's in journalism. I had the internship of a lifetime with Maccabi Media, where I was a team reporter and content creator for Maccabi USA at the Jewish Olympics in Israel in 2022. Shortly after that, I decided to attend grad school at the University of Maryland. And that was an amazing experience. I had never lived outside of New Jersey before for an extended period of time. And the 2 years in Maryland was amazing. I love College Park. Go Terps. And shortly after that semester, year and a half, 3 semesters, shortly after that ended, I had a full-time job at Sportico, which is a digital media publication that covers the business of sports. It really surprised me how many people didn't really know that sports business was a beat that people covered. And now it's popping up all over the place. You know, Sportico does a great job. Front Office Sports does a great job. Sports Business Journal, one of the legacy sports business publications who have always done it. But shortly after my time at Sportico began, it ended. Sportico went through layoffs. 6 months into the job, they laid off myself and a handful of others. So now I'm getting back into the content creation and back to doing what I love, which is interviewing and telling people stories. And that's why I was inspired to start up the Sport Profile again. And I'm not reading from a script here. I'm just talking me to you. And hopefully, if you followed me for those 5 years, that 5-year hiatus, you know a lot about what was going on. But now I hope you'll revisit this again. Whether you watched or listened in 2020 or whether you listen now, like, welcome. What I want this podcast to accomplish, again, is the same really as it was back in 2020 when I started it. I want to go beyond the byline. I want to get to know the people, the journalists, the reporters and broadcasters and content creators now that we see on a daily basis every single day, but we don't always know them as people. But they have stories too. They have personal stories. They have personal lives. They are more than just their work. And it will be very fun to talk to those people and hear their stories. I've been reaching out to a bunch of people who have inspired me to come on. If you guys know anyone who would be great to come on the Sport Profile, shoot me a DM. I'm active on every social media platform pretty much. And, you know, now, speaking of social media, I'm interested to see, you know, what I can do with the Sport Profile now that I have acquired all these new content creation skills over the years that I did not have in the first iteration of this show. So I'm super excited to get back in the saddle with the Sport Profile, and stay tuned because our first episode is dropping very, very soon.